Well, I was finishing up my breakfast today in a diner over Ruckersville way when I heard a young person say, "Would you look at that dirty old man? He's got weird hair growing out of his ears, a chunk of biscuit in his dirty old beard, and I bet he's got someone tied up in the back of that dirty old truck." Well, I looked up just in time to see who was thus describing me. It was a table of young ladies giggling and having a riot at my expense. Well, it looked like they'd been out all night. Cats coming home from a nasty fight, smelling of cigarettes and Jaeger and bottles of cheap perfume. Well, they were laughing as they walked out the door, leaving a mess for poor old Eleanor. Cigarette butt stuck in wads of gum and a chunk of fake hair in a hamburger bun. In the middle of the table, don't you know, sat a bedazzled iPhone Pro with a picture of a baby left with his grandma last night. I slapped a 5 on my table for a tip, grabbed that iPhone by its shiny bits and ran out the door to give it back when one of them screamed, "Oh, here comes that dirty old man with something shiny in his hand, and I'd call the cops if I could figure out what I did with my phone." And I said, if a life of digging ditches and building bridges or pushing paper in a cold skyscraper makes me a dirty old man, well, I guess I am. We've been changers of diapers and dirty nose wipers. We loved your mothers and made men out of your brothers. If that makes us dirty old men, well, I guess here's your phone. And a pretty young doll in the middle of them all, with more problems than us old folk can recall, said, "Oh my God, how can I thank you?" And I thought for a minute, and I replied, wiping a hot tear out of the corner of my eye, "Oh, honey, why don't you just use it to call your daddy sometime?" If giving a shit and doing my best till the last dying breath leaves my chest, if that makes me a dirty old man, well, hell, I guess I am. And I heard them say as they walked away, "You keep up the fight, you dirty old man. We're damn glad you're on our side."